Welcome back to Disney's All-Star Music Resort, one of the 3 All-Star resorts at Walt Disney World. And we are staying, this is my first time staying here, in a family suite at All-Star Music. This is the only of the All-Star resorts that has the family suite. There's an interesting backstory to family suites at Disney World. The backstory is that just down the road on 536, the Nickelodeon Hotel opened many, many years ago, and it was a lot of family suites, and it did tremendous business because of this. Not only because it had the theme, which people liked, but it made sense for families. A lot of families needed extra room, and the family suites were a big thing. Disney, in a rush to capitalize on that market, number one, put Art of Animation into production to replace the second half of Pop Century they never finished. And the other thing they did was they converted some buildings of All-Star Music to family suites, kind of as a test. But these are still here, and they got remodeled in the last big remodel, and so we're going to check it out. We're going to look around. I've given you the history of these rooms. Not a lot of rooms on property have a backstory, so I think it's always fascinating to see business trends and how things happen. What's funny now that Nickelodeon Hotel not only got unthemed, but now is closed. It's for sale, actually. So just upon the entry, I mean, you're going to notice things are wildly different. Neither of these rooms really line up, match, or mirror the regular rooms. They're quite different in many ways. The layouts are really different. So obviously this is completely different from any value room at the All Stars, or even the ones at Art or Pop. So this room has 2 beds that are going to pull down here, and we'll do that in a few moments. But this is a completely different unit that's not in the regular rooms. This has this sofa in it, and the sofa has stars. So it is all-star themed in a way with the stars. This unit less so, but it's fine. It's nice. I think it opens maybe. Again, my first time here. I don't know. I think it's gonna open if I can actually grab it. Yep, sure does. Oh, you got a nice bit of storage space in there. Cool. It's also on wheels, so it'll be easy to move if and when we need to do that. I think in the case of this room, you can leave that under, I think, because they're the same height. I mean, I think you could move it away if you wanted to, but I think for our purpose, we'll just pull the bed down. You have these cubbies on the side here. You have 2 standard outlets, 2 USB, a nice light. Again, nicer than the other rooms out there. Because this is the thing that's in the other room, and I'm not crazy about it. These, at least, I don't know, these feel a little nicer. These, this focus, you can actually see them. There we go. You have those same cubbies again. Here you have 3 sets of them, in fact, with this giant unit that's here. And these are actually, this is wacky. So that's the uplighting. That'll turn the uplighting on and off. And then this will handle these sconces, the other one. So no individual light controls on the sides of the bed. Might have been nice, but hey, it is what it is. That uplighting is super strong. There we go. That helps us a bit. But let's open this guy. Because this one's pretty exciting to me, at least, because maybe we do need to move this. Someone had told me you just leave it there, but that is not sure. But look at that, just a little kick. I got it where it needed to go. Woo! Coming down. There it goes. Watch out, kids. Yeah, that doesn't actually fit under. I don't know who told me that. That's wrong. This is great because it actually has unique art up above the bed, and it is in the remodel. This is the only all-star room that has its own art themed to that hotel in particular. So because the family suites are only at music, you actually get a music-themed backdrop. And it's Mickey and the gang, the Fab, it's not the Fab Five because Pluto's not there, it's Daisy instead. You take on the Fab Five, and it's them as a marching band made out of musical notes and such. It's nice. I like there's something different that actually is themed to the hotel you're staying at, the particular hotel you're staying in. You do have control of the light on the back there. There you go. Is this comfy? Yeah. I've slept on these before. They're fine. Nothing wrong with them. Okay, so over here we have the table. We have 4 chairs. This is going to require a little more movement from us. So that is a hellacious stain on that chair. I'm not touching that. I don't know what that is. So on this dirty chair, we have the chairs that are shared between all of the All-Stars. That's why there's icons from all 3. Bowling ball, baseball, basketball for sports. For movies, we have 2 different types of film reels. Actually, maybe one of those might be like an audio reel-to-reel for music even. There's also a record, which is most definitely for this hotel in particular. It's like an icing stain that someone missed. I don't know. Well, we got to move these anyway. The chairs do have to move, so we may pull down this bed. Usually we do this at the end, but I'm just going to do it now. I'm going to have to move these chairs again to get us to the other room, but you know, on a more professional show, they probably edit this part out, but I know you guys love to watch me move furniture around. There we go. Okay. So this one's going to look familiar if you stayed in a standard room at any of the All-Stars as of late, because it's going to have that shared art, the art that we can use at all 3 because money. So you have Huey, Dewey, and Louie, and they're dreaming of either being sports stars, soccer players, going to a premiere of their own movie, which is doesn't have a name, it's just theater starring Huey, Dewey, and Louie, and then also being a rock band. Kind of, it's like a Beatles throwback there. It's cute art. I just don't like that they couldn't give you a unique piece for each of these. It would have been cute if it was these 3, you know, dream bubbles, but those are just the different art pieces for each one. Is what it is. So yeah, so you have, that's the setup in here. You have the 2 beds that come out of the wall. On this side, we have our garbage cans. There's a coat rack. There's this terrible light everyone hates. There is a light that I love, though. Look at this theming. Could it be? What is that, a treble clef? Is that right? I'm not a big music guy. But I love this. I mean, this may not even be unique to this hotel. They might have bought this from somewhere. But maybe it is. I don't know. Either way, it's great. Fits the theme. It's wonderful. It's a value. The theme doesn't have to be too much. Just enough to make people feel like they're at Disney, you know, and make it feel interesting. Here's our cabinets. So we have a bunch of cubbies here in the dresser. Some extra pillows. Actually, those aren't extra pillows. Those are just our pillows. Nice big drawers. The remote is wrapped. Your enhanced cleaning thing is there. It's your TV. Yeah. So what I think is really interesting about this is, I don't know if this was like a last minute decision, because I have never seen hotel art made in this way, where it's like printed on a weird material and then sealed in plastic. But if you've watched other room tours we've done for the All-Stars, I think I comment a lot how it's a little too plain. It could use a little art, a little color. The family suites have done this. There are 5 pieces of art that only appear in these rooms. And they are in this weird style, but they do add a lot. It brings the room to life a little bit. So we have the Jazz Trio, Mickey, Goofy, and Pluto, Vacation Jams. We have All-Star Country, Minnie Mouse. And we have Calypso Duck on the way to our bathroom. Let's go in here. We are. Hello, everyone. So this will look a lot like the bathroom in the standard room, just laid out slightly differently. There's our closet and the cubby above. We've got, I'm going to straighten out the camera a little bit. We have our ironing board, the iron and the hair dryer are there. Some more cubbies. Like I've said in the past, it just feels like there's so much more storage space in the bathroom than there is out there. In this case, we do have that ottoman thing that opens, which is nice. Nice big illuminated mirror. Makeup mirror that lights up over here. Soap, tissues, all that good stuff hanging out here at the vanity. And then we have our first bathroom, which has the tub and shower combo. Tub and shower combo. We have the mounted amenities, the shampoo, conditioner, and body wash are there. Towels, obviously a toilet. There you go. Sliding door here. Ooh, it's a double. It's a double. This does lock. That's a better lock than we had in the other room. And as I said that, it doesn't actually latch. These are a pain, these things. They never line up. Really a pain. That also just like snapped when I did that. Oh boy. If that's not enough that locks, so does this one. This is the interesting lock we had in the other room. Oh, it worked. Sometimes they don't line up. Oh, that was hard to push open. So yeah, if you need privacy at the vanity, you have that as well. Okay, I'm gonna shove these chairs back in here, out of the way, including the one with the mystery icing stain that we hope is icing. Icing is the family-friendly version. Never mind. There we go. I think they also got the icing on Calypso duck here. There's like a mark there. I don't know. So we have a kitchenette. Make that distinction. It's a good sized one though. Compared to the Art of Animation one, it's massive. So depending on what your needs are, like this one might be better for you if you need more room. That being said, you still don't have more than like a microwave, right? Like that's the extent of the preparation tools you have unless you bring them with you. A convection oven, or I don't know, sometimes people bring that stuff. They're traveling on the road. The only thing I don't like about this is the really cheap shelving. Like it looks like a break room at a CVS, Otherwise, like this is fine. The interesting thing is they didn't line up these doors correctly. So they're indented. It's weird. Some drawers here, lots of drawers. Oh, plastic cutlery, cups, bowls, plates. Obviously that's a sink there, so that's not going to open. Lots of space under here. We have a nice big sink. Paper towels up there, ice bucket, the Cuisinart coffee maker. We have a nice GE microwave. It's a nice microwave. We have a nice little Frigidaire here too. Takes me back to New York, my childhood. All my grandparents and my parents just called it, we didn't call it a fridge, it was the Frigidaire. It's in the Frigidaire. Here's the freezer. There's our nice big fridge. Oh, there's 2 sodas in there. I put some soda in there, I forgot. Sorry, everyone. This won't be a pure review because a personal item was visible. And then we have, again, I guess they saw plain wall and they're like, let's put some art. We have Goofy Rock and Daisy Duck Sings Broadway are both present here. Again, they're weird, but I'm not complaining because I think personally they should just make more of them and put these in the other rooms. There's too much white wall in the standard rooms, especially the king bedroom and the ADA rooms. This just move these, make some more, move them over. It would be a vast improvement. It would cost very little. Probably with one person's stay, you can pay for them to be made. Okay, we're in the second. I'm going to close this door because there's stuff behind the door of interest. This does lock the primary bedroom door. We have a nice big mirror here, and if that's not enough for you, there's a mirror there too. There's the dresser, which has the USB and standard outlets on the top. We got 4 of each. This is going to be the same as the other side, except the safe. The safe is here because the assumption is the parents will stay in this side. Safe is probably a thing the parents need access to less than the children. And same nice big drawers are here. It's a little dark in here. They could have used a ceiling light on this side. A little dark on the other side. Of course, the bed is lifted off the ground, so you put bags under there if need be. The same with there's room there too, under this shelf. Another unique piece of furniture is this chair and ottoman that live in this room. Not necessarily themed to this. There was some argument between me and my significant other if this was some sort of music theme. It's not. It's just an abstract pattern. But it's nice that the chair and ottoman, I think this would go a long way in the other rooms too, but I guess, space is limited in there. That treble clef thing might be unique because it matches this, but this doesn't have anything thematic on it, but the style absolutely matches that perfectly. If we haven't looked at this in this room tour, sometimes I forget to show it. The curtain has the weird abstract star pattern if you look at it closely. Okay. There's a luggage rack over here. Again, we got this nice big lamp and table. You have the little cubby and end table here as well with 2 USB and 2 standard outlets. This thing that's in all the standard rooms is here. This art piece with the 2 lights on it. I just bumped into a lamp. This is different. This is, I like this mirror with this larger end table. This is nice to have. Again, 2 USB, 2 standard up here. There's like a good charging station for the family if everyone got to plug their stuff in. It's a nice big countertop for it with a couple outlets. It's nice to have. And I like that it's built into the headboard. This is nice, this headboard design. Again, might be a thing that'd be cool in the other rooms. I'd have to look at the other rooms, see if there's even room for it, but some armchair interior designing on my part. For value resorts. That's my dream, is to design value resort rooms. I hope someday. So this bathroom is completely different from any at the All-Stars. You have this giant backlit mirror here. You have the makeup mirror. You have a nice big vanity. There's lots of counter space up here. Some outlets over here. Less storage space in the other bathroom, but I think there's more than enough in this room. I think you'll be fine. Here you have a closet with a cubby. There's some place to hang towels over here. Okay, here we go into a shower. We have a walk-in shower. We have the removable shower head. Fancy. Living life. Living our best life here at the All-Stars. Mounted amenities. Otherwise the same, just a walk-in closet. Toilet, garbage, towels. The gang's all here. All right. So yeah, that's the family suite here at All-Star Music. These are priced a little cheaper than Art of Animation. And honestly, with the exception of the theme, obviously I like the theme better at Art. And, if your kids love Lion King, Nemo, or Cars, it's an easy choice to make that upgrade. But otherwise, if this fits your needs and you can get a good price, I mean, this sleeps a lot of people. It's the nicest room at the All-Stars, not just because of the size. It's got a couple more pieces of art, and the units are unique and actually fill out the room. It feels like a complete hotel room, unlike some of the other new All-Star rooms or even the new Pop Century rooms. So if this fits your needs, I don't see a problem with it. I think it's a good choice. And if you save some money compared to Art of Animation and that's your goal, I think you made a good decision. So again, that's a family suite here at Disney's All-Star Music Resort. And we'll end with the mystery stain. There it is. Oh no! Let's not end the tour on that weird stain. Let's end it on something positive. I found this is actually a custom unit because there's a hidden Mickey. There we go. We didn't end on a stain.